right, good news and bad news tonight for LIRR commutes. Good news, there will be no strike this coming Thursday, but the bad news, no sign of a long-term deal, and now unions are asking for the president to get involved. Pix 11's Greg Mocker joining us now live from Penn Station with the very latest on what happened today. Hi, Greg.
Hi, Shirley. This has been going on for years, and it's going to go on until next year. No strike, so that won't be a problem this week. It could have started as early as Thursday morning, but these 5 unions are leaving the door open. They did vote to authorize it, but they're going to take a different route that includes the White House.
It would have impacted my travel this week. I didn't hear about it. I may have read an article about it a week or two ago, but I candidly didn't think about it. But I'm very happy to hear that this hasn't happened.
For now, no contingency plans needed. These 2 commuters won't have to worry about their ride back later this week to the city from Long Island.
We always figure it out, okay?
It would have been something.
Long Island, okay?
It was shaping up to be a long week. Monday morning, a group of 5 unions representing Long Island Railroad workers called a media briefing. The unions announced they all had authorized a strike, but it won't happen anytime soon. The union reps say they'll be the adults in the room and ask for a presidential emergency board. That's the next step in the process, which is governed by federal law. The White House now is required by law to name people to a review board. The meetings and hearings continue for 120 days, which gets to January. At that time, there could be an agreement, a strike, or a second review board.
They were never serious about any of this stuff. It was, we reached a deal with another union, take it. If you want more, pay for it.
The MTA wants some changes to work rules. In a statement, an MTA official said if these unions wanted to put riders first, they would either settle or agree to binding arbitration. And if they don't want to strike, they should say so and finally show up to the negotiating table. This cynical delay serves no one. The current offer on the table is the one adopted by some other LIRR unions last year, including the conductors. That was about a 9.5% increase over 3 years. This coalition wants to add a 4th year at a 6.5% increase. The MTA says Long Island Railroad crews are paid well. We'll continue to report on this. We have not heard from the White House or from the Federal Transportation Authority or administrators or the mediation board. But again, the law requires that this next step be taken with that emergency board. Outside Penn Station, Greg Mocker, Pix 11 News.